Some breaking news now. We were discussing this just a moment ago with Nick Ellerby reporting from Norwich, covering the story of the missing mum, Gaynor Lord. As we spoke to him, he said he'd seen some police heading down to the river in Norwich. There was a boat there and some police officers. We are just hearing that police investigating the disappearance of missing mum, Gaynor Lord, have found a body in the River Wensum. Formal identification is yet to take place, but her family has been informed. Obviously, the search has been going on for almost exactly a week. It was at 2:45 last week that Gaynor Lord left her job in a department store in Norwich a couple of hours earlier than had been expected. She left her shift early, and after her final movements were tracked over a couple of hours last Friday, she hadn't been seen since. In the last half an hour, as we were speaking to Nick Ellerby, a police dive team had been carrying out checks at a part of the River Wensum in Norwich, and an orange buoy was placed on the spot there. An Environment Agency search boat was stationed next to the buoy this morning as a dive team truck arrived at the area in the last hour or so. Two members of the dive team had been seen surveying the area, appearing to check if the water was safe to enter. So when we spoke to Nick, about 20 minutes or so ago, he described seeing the two specialist divers there. While we have just heard in the last few moments that police divers have found a body as part of their search for the missing mother of three, Gaynor Lord. Police divers have also been seen removing a large black bag from the area there. Officers had previously said there was a high probability that Gaynor Lord went into the River Wensum in Norwich, and the search has been carried out there. So just that breaking news in the last few moments that a body has been found by divers searching for the missing mum, Gaynor Lord. The Norfolk police have just said in a statement, police searching for missing Norwich woman Gaynor Lord can confirm a body has been found in the River Wensum. While the body hasn't been formally identified, Gaynor's family have been informed. They continue to be supported by specially trained officers. More on that as we get it here on Times Radio. We can go live to Norwich now. Our reporter Nick Ellerby is there. Nick, we spoke, half an hour ago, and you'd seen a dive team and a boat on the River Wensum in Norwich. Just bring us up to date with what you know.
Good afternoon, Matt. So yes, literally 10 minutes after I spoke to you earlier on the programme, I was informed by an officer at Norfolk Constabulary here at Wensum Park that they have recovered a body from the river, placed that body in a black bag, and informed the family of Gaynor Lord. They've recovered the body from the part of the River Wensum at the bottom of Wensum Park, which lies on the northwest edge of Norwich city centre, where the last known sighting of Gaynor Lord was around 4 p.m. on Friday. They've just recovered that body. When we arrived about 45 minutes, an hour ago, we saw a fire engine and a Norfolk Fire and Rescue van with two dinghies on the trailer arrive, and then officers very, very hurriedly putting on their wet weather gear and grabbing a small dinghy and paddles and rushing down through the park to the edge of the water. And then just a few minutes later, as I say, officer confirming that Norfolk Constabulary have found a body in the search for missing mum of three, 55-year-old Gaynor Lord. And we are expecting to speak to Chief Superintendent Dave Buckley, who is one of the officers that's been heading up the operation, within the next hour. But that news again, that Norfolk police have found a body in the search for missing mum of three, Gaynor Lord, in the River Wensum, and they have recovered that body, Matt.
Nick, really good to speak to you. Thanks. That's our reporter Nick Ellerby on the ground in Norwich. As and when there are developments, we'll of course bring them to you here on Times Radio, where we're live and bringing you any developing news stories throughout the day.